Welcome to the Urban Survivor channel, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at 9 of the best AAA battery flashlights and comparing their beam shots, their max outputs and runtimes, weights, and lengths, and more. If you're in the market for an EDC flashlight, this video will help you decide which one is best for you. Before we dive in, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and let us know in the comments below what your favorite AAA flashlight is. And if you want to pick up any of these lights, you can find links in the description, which will also help to support the channel. We're going to start off with a quick introduction to each of these lights before diving into the comparisons. This is the Lumintop EDC 02, which at the time of making this video is a brand new release from Lumintop and an upgrade to the EDC 01. This light has a bead surface TIR optics lens, 120 lumens max output, a 36-hour max runtime on its lowest setting, and a detachable keyring loop with a magnetic tail, and it's a great option for everyday pocket or keychain carry. This is the Skilhunt E3A, which is the smallest of the AAA lights here, and it also has a bead surface lens, which produces a smooth balanced beam. It only has one output mode, but this is the high CRI edition, which has a Samsung LH351B LED, and if you're looking for an affordable small light with a nice LED, this is a great option. This version of the ReyLight Pineapple Mini has a brass body, and this is a great option for people who want a really high quality flashlight. This version also has a Nichia 219B LED, and it's also compatible with 10440 batteries, which help the light to achieve significantly higher outputs compared to a AAA. And being able to switch back and forth between these battery types is a really nice feature. The Astrolux A02 is also compatible with 10440s, and it offers one of the best blends of performance and value. It has a high CRI luminous SST20 LED, a neutral white light, a max output of 378 lumens, making it the highest output of all the lights here, and a throw of 89 meters. This is a great option if you want a high performance light and don't mind carrying around something that's a little bit larger. The Lumintop EDC AAA is another new release from Lumintop, and this is the only light in the video with an aspheric lens, which creates a more focused beam pattern. The light has an interesting crisscross knurling pattern on the side and a gold ring, which makes the body of this light more visually appealing. This is the Streamlight Microstream. This is a good light to consider if you want something that's simple and durable from a very highly regarded flashlight manufacturer. It doesn't offer much in terms of extra features, but it does have a lot to offer the buyer who wants something they can rely on for close-up tasks at a reasonable price. The Ultratech K18 is another light that can also run on either a AAA or a 10440. It has a really high output as well, and if you're looking for a 10440 light that's really compact, this is a good one to keep in mind if you need a high output. This is the vsThruNite Ti3 V2, which is another good choice with a lot of different output modes. If runtime is important to you, this is the best option with an impressive 115 hours on its lowest output. The Olight i3E EOS is one of the most popular single AAA flashlights of all times. It has a twist-style activation and a single output mode, but if you're looking for a small light that will disappear on your keychain, this is a good option. We're going to start the comparison off with the lights sorted by their max output using their manufacturer recommended battery types, and the three lights with 10440s have the highest outputs. The Astrolux A02 is the highest at 378 lumens, followed closely by the Ultratech and the ReyLight. The Lumintop EDC 02 has the highest output of the AAA lights, followed closely behind by the other lights, and finally the Streamlight Microstream has the lowest max output at 45 lumens. Here are a few different beam shot comparisons so you can get an idea of how the outputs, the color temperature, and the beam patterns look. This is a shot comparing the max output of these lights using their recommended batteries, and the window is about 4 meters away. As you can see, the Astrolux, the ReyLight, and the Ultratech running on the 10440s are significantly brighter than the AAA lights. Here's another shot in a different location with the lights on the same batteries. You can more easily see which lights have a wider flood and those that have more focused beams. There's a 6-foot tall redwood fence at the very end of the walkway that's about 18 meters away, and you can see which of these lights do the best job of throwing that distance. In this shot, there are a few ambient and background lights, so you can get an idea of how these lights might perform in similar settings that have some light but more light is needed. The chairs in the shot are about 8 meters away. This is a shot comparing the output of these lights using AAA batteries, and now the outputs of the ReyLight, the Ultratech, and the Astrolux are more comparable with the others. If you're just interested in running the lights on AAAs, then this is the most fair comparison of their max outputs. The window is about 4 meters away. If you're enjoying this video, take a second to hit the thumbs up button and let me know in the comments if you prefer AAAs or 10440s. Here's a quick glance at the battery type compatibilities. All of these lights are capable of running on a single AAA, but the ReyLight Pineapple Mini, the Astrolux A02, and the UltraTac K18 have been tested with 10440s and have been approved to use them by their manufacturers. I also put 10440s in all of the other lights and they all turned on except for the Skilhunt E3A. But keep in mind that this is something not recommended by the manufacturer because it can cause overheating, so if you do this, it's at your own risk. Now the lights are sorted by lowest output and runtimes, and the best results are achieved with AAAs in all of the lights. The only ones I'm missing data for are the ReyLight and the Astrolux, but my guess is that they have some of the best performance for runtime as well. The Skilhunt, the Olight, and the Streamlight only have one output mode, and these three have the shortest max runtimes. All of the lights with multiple output modes offer pretty good runtimes, but the ThruNite offers some of the best at 115 hours on its ultra-low 0.4 lumen output, which is excellent for a single AAA light. Here's a shot comparing these different low output modes from about half a meter. The low output lights are better suited for up-close tasks and would be excellent for reading or useful in an emergency situation where prolonged battery life is important. Here's a quick comparison of how these lights stack up by weight in grams and ounces excluding battery. The ReyLight is by far the heaviest, and the Astrolux is the next heaviest, but it's considerably lighter. The Skilhunt E3A is the most lightweight at 7.5 grams. Here's how they stack up in terms of length in inches. The Astrolux is the longest at 3.7 inches, followed closely by the Streamlight and the ReyLight. These lights would be better for pocket carry. The remaining lights, excluding the EDC AAA, would be better for keychain carry. The Skilhunt is the shortest at 2.4 inches. Hopefully this video will help you decide which AAA flashlight is best for you. If you want to learn more about any of these lights, you can find links in the description, along with a few more in-depth reviews on some of these lights, which I'll link to as well. Let me know which of these lights is your favorite in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one.